And we're live. All right, guys, welcome back to Midnight Alley. Is that what the show's called still?
Probably.
Yeah, who knows? All right, so last session, um, all these motherfuckers went uh, to this weird little town called Alsace Lorraine, right outside of the Star Peaks. Um, Felt had a little cameo where he was talking to Lucian, and Lucian's like, "Hey, you can like teleport and shit," and Felt's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Cool," and he pulls his gun out and he's like, "Go get my friends, or I'll blow your fucking head off." And Felt's like, "Oh, that's a good bargaining tactic. I will do that right now." And then he went and got the party, brought him over, and now Zazie, Lucian, Kovanen, and Felt,
And also Kovanen.
and I'm sorry, Voss and Kovanen are all chilling in this little saloon. Well, that's big compared to the other buildings, I guess. In this crappy town. Um, and at the end of the session, Felt sent out a message to Rose basically saying, "Hey, this is where we are. This is what's going on. What are you doing?" And I have her message. Now, bear in mind here, you guys heard her conversation with Mwedu, um, and you guys, as players, know that Zamra is in the Star Peaks. You guys, as players, don't know that yet. Lucian just happened to make that decision to go
You mean
there.
as characters?
Sorry, as characters, yeah, don't know that, but you're going there anyway. And this is the message that Rose sends back. So, out of character, you guys can comment, but in character, I'll read it out to you from Felt as well. All right, let's see. Mwedu is taking me somewhere. Last thing I wanted, but I can't do shit now. Tell Lucky I'm going to miss him and I love him. That's it.
And did we all receive this?
Felt relayed that message to you guys. Now, I am going to say that she sent that to me at what time? Originally at like 5. No, when was that? It was earlier today. And then I was like, wow, you're not even going to tell him? It was 11:43 a.m. I was like, man, you didn't even mention Zamra. No big deal. So she resent the message and she's like, oh shit, oh no. But she has Zamra too. Tell she's like added that in there. And I was like, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys as players. If we, like as DMs, you guys are all DMs. If somebody sent you a
No,
message, no, you're not a DM.
I'm not.
No.
No, yeah,
Uh,
you're right.
I like this.
Do we let her add it in post facto, even though because it happened before the session, or do we go with the original? You know,
Go with the original, mainly because it's like Rose. I know at some point you're gonna listen to this, and I'm gonna call you out for. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. It is very, very Rose typical
I think so too.
to, yeah, to like, yeah,
Also,
yeah.
on my end, there was going to be some DM fuckery if she tried to mention Zamra because, out of character knowledge, uh, Mwedu is listening to the message because she has some deific powers. You guys don't know that yet, but she does, and was going to cut the message short if she tried to like divulge any sort of information. But Rose doesn't know that, and neither do you guys. So you guys don't know Zamra's there. You just know that Mwedu is taking her somewhere, which is stupid because she knows where Mwedu is taking her. And she didn't mention Zamra. But guys, listen, she's gonna miss Lucky, and she loves him. Okay, and
Aww.
and that's sad and important. Because at the end of the day, she thinks that, I mean, for me, I'm listening to this. I think that she thinks she's going to die, based on this message. And,
Mhm.
in her last words, these are her last words in her mind. And they may actually be as a character as well, depending on what happens next. So, we will begin the session.
Also, in all fairness, like, yeah, like, I also kind of agree that, like, if in your last moments, like, or in what you think is gonna be your last moments, like, I feel like I feel like the the thing to do, or what someone might do, would actually be like, hey, tell this person I love them, instead of like, hey, this person you love is in trouble.
Right.
Like,
Right. Like selfishness might actually come out at that point.
right.
And not even selfishness, just, yeah. Anyway, so you guys are inside the saloon. Or I guess you guys were just standing outside. You just saw Felt fall out of a portal that was cut into the air horizontally, and he like stepped out as though he was stepping out a door and then just fell on his face into the mud. Felt stands up and kind of brushes the excess water off of himself, spits a little bit, and kind of like windshield wipers the mud off of his face, and looks up. What are you guys doing?
Zazie will
He's
give him
still
some
technically
applause.
inside.
I was just looking at him like he was an idiot.
Nice. Let me see. Let me roll some insight there real quick. Yeah, he can tell that you think he's an idiot. He just walks past you guys back into the building.
Well, it's raining. We should all go inside.
Good idea. Zazie will follow him inside.
Yep.
Lucian's already inside. Because he didn't come outside. I don't remember why, but yeah.
That's what your mom told me last night.
Oh man, that just doesn't even sound right. Ew. All right. Let me take a second here. All right, so Felt pulls out a chair at one of the couple of tables that are, on the outside of the, the bar. Sits down and gestures for you guys to sit down and talk.
I'll pull out a chair for myself and for young Kovanen. And, as I sit down, I'm like, okay, well, it's quite a rush to get here, and now we're able to just sit down and...
Yeah, I don't know how much time we actually have to sit down. That's a good point, but I figure we could talk real quick. I did get a message back from Rose, and he shares the message. So, I mean, Lucky will probably be here soon. I'm not saying we should wait for him.
Well, as I said before, first of all, Voss, it's really weird to call you that, by the way, but I'm glad to see you're okay. But as I said before,
I'm glad to see you're fine. You think you were the one who's been, out and about, different planes. I've just been at home.
Yes. I have to tell you what Zazie and I did. It was so cool. We have to try it together. But with that said, I've already said it before, and I stand by it. I think we should get up there as soon as possible.
Yeah,
The
I
longer we
agree.
wait,
I agree.
Do we have any idea what's going on up there? Who all's up there?
They probably some kind of ritual, most likely involving blood, probably involving death as well. Uh,
Probably
Yeah.
safe to assume, knowing her background.
Let me get everyone to roll perception real quick.
sure. Natural 20 for 28.
It's pretty solid. All right. What the hell? I'll roll one for Baby Vaughn and two and Felt. All right. So everybody hears, and I don't know if you pause or keep talking or what happens, but in the distance, over the roar of thunder and rain, you hear a sound that is, it's coming from off in the distance. It's clearly getting louder as it approaches. It sounds almost like frying bacon, like a sizzling sound, almost like rain, but instead of the dripping intermittent drip sound, it's just a loud roiling hiss that is continuously getting louder as it's coming towards you.
it's not good.
Anything we recognize?
Let me get a insight or survival or nature or a raw wisdom or raw intelligence.
9. Insight.
Yeah, nine says it all. In German. Oh damn, Lucian. Lucian. this-
Another natural 20 for a
the s-
28.
The sound to you sounds like distinctly like you get like a gut feeling. It sounds like something is it sounds like water hitting the surface of like a branding iron, or the continuous sound of like metal being quenched, or just like something very hot continuously being doused with water.
Where do I feel like it's coming from?
I
mean-
you got two very nice rolls. two
You could say
know-
that.
So listen, I'm going to tell you that from your chair, you're able to determine that from the mountain, from the direction of the Star Peaks, you hear the sound beginning in the distance, and it sounds almost like bacon frying, and it continues to come closer towards you. It is definitely heading directly in your direction, or at least further away towards you to some degree, and it's heading at a pretty alarming rate. I would say probably like 10 feet per second, to
Shit.
like a consistent speed heading towards you.
Can I gather with its current velocity that it's possible that whatever this thing is about to crash into the fucking building?
Just roll a nat 20. Just roll roll a nat 20. Roll a d20. Just a straight d20.
18.
You can't say that for certain, but yeah, I mean it certainly could be like a comet or something like that. A large burning rock heading in your direction. And now, as you continue to listen, you can hear the sound of it cutting air as well, almost like a like an airliner, you know. Anyway, you guys can pick up from there.
I am going to yell out to everyone, get out now. Get out of the building now.
Do you guys hear that? Okay, yeah, let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bo, I'm going to murder you.
So as you guys step outside, you see a glowing image in the air, and around it, almost like an anatomic model or a solar system. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 glowing orbs flying around a central figure. There's like a tail coming behind them, and it stops for a second. The center figure does, and each of these 9 orbs breaks formation from the central figure and fly down into the town, colliding with the ground. From what you can tell, none of them actually hit structures, but with a loud strike, each of them makes groundfall and crashes to the earth. The other figure remains floating in the air above you guys. As you're looking up, what do you do? Oh, and here, let me bring you guys to the map.
Can we? Is the figure close enough to like determine
Where the fuck
who
are
or
you
what it
guys?
is?
What?
We
Where are the
are-
players?
We are on the mansion map.
Ah, okay. That's right. They changed it to that. Can you determine what the figure is? It looks like a person. It's like a black silhouette surrounded by flames, and as it's sitting there, it looks like 2 massive wings made of fire are just like flapping in this this crimson orange fire radiance that's kind of like burning from it. You know, an angel of death, if you will, flying over the town, just standing there as these things have struck. If I could get each of you guys, this is going to be the building you were just in. So, the porch is going to be probably right here under this canopy. So you'd be stepping out in the street here. Lucian, your Magicycle is parked between these 2 buildings right here.
Okay.
Or it could be parked in here because this is the stables. So I'm going to leave Felt inside with Baby Vonnen. He's going to be like, hey, I'm going to watch him. You guys go outside. All right. You see these things rouse and begin to hover off of the ground about 5 feet-ish off the ground. And they start to come to life. Zazie and Kovanen, you immediately recognize them as the same creatures that destroyed Weirden. Or destroyed the mansion in Weirden.
Oh yeah, flying out of the monastery when it burned down.
Yeah.
Lovely. Then is my gut feeling telling me that this angel of death is Avea? Is that right?
Roll an easy insight. Cool. You made it. It's higher than 5.
8.
It's higher than 5. You would think not. This is obviously the Crimson Rite. The fire deity that you guys followed in the village, or at least was in the pantheon. You know that the family, at least the sect that you followed Morpheus, and Morpheus is, blood and dreams, not blood and fire. Would anybody else like to roll a quick insight?
Sure.
Cool.
Total of 24.
All right. And Lucien, are you gonna hop on this one?
Yeah, I'm trying to go to it.
Yeah, you're good.
Ooh.
You're like, what the fuck is these motherfuckers? So
Uh,
Kavana,
well, I would recognize them because I was the original person to see them.
well, no, you do recognize them, but this is going to be like an additional layer of info here.
Essentially.
Yeah. So,
okay.
a little more context here, Kovanen. You recognize now that these things are definitely from the same cast as the Night Drinkers. The resonance, the energy, even the color of the the fiery magic that's like rolling off of these guys is very much Night Drinker.
Yeah, I thought these were going to be the things that started to burn down Zarashak.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like they're related. So perhaps the Night Drinkers are responsible for burning down the monastery. Who knows?
You know.
And this, you're saying they are from the same cast as Night Drinkers. They being the unidentified flying figure or the 9 orb things?
These unidentified flying figures are these orbs that are in front of you, and now that
I know,
you're
but there's
looking
the
at
one central one.
what's that? Oh, the
yes,
guy up
but-
there, the person that's up there, you can't tell what it is. It's, you know that Night Drinkers are essentially fire vampires. That guy up there is on fire and he's flying and he has wings. Who knows? Maybe he sucks blood too. So,
Seems fair.
yeah. So, yeah, you're surrounded by tiny fire vampire orbs, and they don't seem to be doing much. The figure begins to descend and then pauses as these.
Lucian, maybe you can attempt to suss out what their intentions are. Show them your show them the creepy weapon, your creepy gun. What's it called? The Night Drinker. Yeah, that one.
All right. I'll take it out and show it to them.
I'll take. What's it look like? You take it out and show it to them. How big is it?
Bigger than yours.
Whatever. I'm married. Just kidding. So is Lucian. Anyway, okay. So you pull out the gun and make a charisma roll.
Black charisma.
Flat charisma.
15.
So as they're approaching, they make a pause. And they just kind of stay where they are, hovering, kind of swaying back and forth in a random orbital motion in the air. And the figure begins to descend, and I put a picture of him in the chat.
Yep.
And that's what he looks like.
Well, if they're not fireballing us just yet, I suppose I'll call out a. What are your intentions? Who are you? What's going on?
He looks around and looks to Lucian. Walk forward, Night Drinker.
I will walk forward, but like under my breath. Oh wait, do I know about their quote unquote night drinker weapons or no?
No, you guys never really. You guys basically killed everybody and never had a chance to delve into their culture at all. I had no world building on that. You guys know nothing.
Alright.
Jon Snow.
In that case, I don't whisper anything under my breath, but I will walk forward, like still kind of holding up the Night Drinker weapon.
You hold the Night Drinker weapon. Are you one of our ranks?
Yes, I am. I earned this weapon
So he
with my bare hands.
slowly descends and hovers above you, probably 15 feet, folding his arms across his chest, doing the toes pointing down type thing. He dismisses his wings, so he's just like floating in the air with this like liquid red orange fire rolling off of him. Roll deception, or persuasion, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you never really used the weapon, right?
I mean, I've used it twice. I've literally shot it twice.
Right, but it never actually like bonded you. It just kind of bit you a couple times. You never actually communicated with the weapon other than the first time, I think. Am I right on that?
It said a few creepy things.
Right.
I mean, it's yeah, and it's like pretty canon that like I say it talks to me all the time. We've just never delved into it.
right. Roll persuasion.
Yeah.
Then.
Okay.
20.
20. Dirty 20.
He reaches one hand up and grasps his chin. I will escort you back to a safer place. I have been sent here to assure you will not move forward.
Forward, like up the mountain.
Towards the Star Peaks, brother. You cannot move forward.
That's gonna kind of be a problem. We have business. We have business up there.
I am aware of your business. This is a courtesy. Do not make me fight you, brother.
Oh no, of course not. I wouldn't dream of it. Just you know, just kind of on a time crunch, you know.
There is indeed not much time left. He lowers a bit more, and kind of looks you over and looks the other two over. Just kind of nods his head. I recognize you.
From where?
I have seen you in Zaroshek. I was a member of a different group. I was not affiliated with the Night Girls there, but I was visiting. They were inadequate.
I've been saying that for years. They do have their, you know, their things, you know. Anyway, you said you're bringing us somewhere more.
I
You
will
said
have
safe?
I will have my company escort you back to wherever. You must be away for the next until dawn. Please do not make a problem, brother. This will be bad for you.
No, I do understand that whatever orders you were given to, you know, drive us away, but like we really need to go up there. As a matter of fact,
I understand. Your wife is there.
I'm so, I'm sorry.
They have your wife. If I were you, I would be very adamant about proceeding as well. However, you know, I cannot let you move forward. Please, just let it happen. Do not make me destroy you.
I'll lean forward a little bit towards Lucian, and I'm like, well, I got your back.
Kind of drifts back up into the air, and his wings spread back out and they flap, and as they do, embers kind of burst off at them. The like bright white orange color kind of like suffuses into this like liquid that drips up into the air and becomes red, crimson, then black, and turns into ash, and kind of just turns into dust as he's flapping his wings slowly. They're clearly not why he's able to fly, but it looks pretty impressive.
Yeah. Lucian, like, so Lucian, in that moment, like, Lucian starts kind of going through everything. Every moment he's ever had with Zamra, from meeting her to the first time that they like kissed, the first time that they went out together, the first time that they made love, the first time their wedding, their like the first time he saw the first time he saw Idithul. He reaches up and wipes a tear from his eye and turns around to Kovanen and Zazie. And says, I just want you to know it's truly been an honor fighting by your side. And I do love you both.
Well, don't make it sound like this is where we stop.
Don't say it like that.
The orbs start to kind of drift in towards you, and he kind of begins to move further away. He pulls this sword off of his back that's like 6 feet long.
Before he can like fully get too far, Lucian's gonna take his first shot.
Okay, he's about
with
20,
Night Drinker,
he's about 20
since
feet
that's
in the
the
air.
one that's out.
What is Night Drinker? I don't know. It's one of your items.
Yeah, I know. I have it. I'm just letting you know, like that. Since that's the one that's out, he's gonna shoot with Night Drinker.
Okay. Now, I'm just going to tell you that using that weapon specifically is probably not a good idea, and you would know that. Because these guys are... I guess we'll see what happens.
Well, Kavan's wings are out.
R.I.P. his shirt.
16 to hit.
All right, first shot misses. He kind of just like flashes to one side and then is back in the same spot again. And then he just kind of takes his weapon and he holds it before him and bows to you. I am sorry.
Well, we all do what we gotta do. I will take flight.
Roll initiative as soon as you take flight.
Fuck me.
Zazie, did you roll 17?
Yes.
Okay. Lucian, did you roll 17?
I did.
Cool.
Zazie, you want to do a roll off, or you want to do like?
Roll off. Yeah,
Oh,
that's easy. Do a roll off.
okay. I rolled a 17. Beat that.
All right. I'll change mine to 16.
I'll
She
change
would
mine
go
to
at
18.
fucking 16. All right, yeah.
All right, Kovanen. I will give you however far into the air you want to move to start your turn off. And then we'll start with Zazie. How high are you? Oh, I'm fucking high.
Hi, how are you?
I ain't high.
Okay. So what am I getting? A turn or just some movement here?
No, because you flew. So, and then I kind of started the combat there. So, you can move up to a non-dash movement. Oh, excuse me, a flight. So,
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I don't want to quite be in his face just yet, but I would like to at least be as high off the ground as he is, just straight up.
okay, cool. So he's like 30 feet in the air. You can be 30. So all of these buildings, with the exception of the one you just walked out of, are like 10 feet on the sides, 15 feet in the middle. And the one that you just walked out of is this little side right here is the 10 feet, 15, and then it's 30 to the ceiling, so to the roof. So you're at about the same height as the eave. So this is 20, 30. So essentially it's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So just to make the elevations simple, that's what we're going to use.
See, as I shoot up into the air, I'm like, Zazie, don't forget about your shoes, and then go up.
New shoes.
Don't forget about your shoes. We'll assume that Zazie already
I won't.
bonded those shoes.
I did.
Well, that was
Fast.
days ago in game.
Oh, that's right. That's true. My bad. All right. So, we begin. Zazie, you're up.
Yes. The music hadn't kicked in, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Okay. First things first. We're gonna pull out my sword, and I'm going to bonus action Rite of the Dawn. So I'm gonna take if my voice would cooperate, I will take 4 damage. And then I will cast a spell. I'm going to cast Ice Knife.
Cool. Pokemon.
Quite. It didn't quite roll correctly, so I'm going to display this in VTT.
That I dig it.
That's a 19 to hit.
Gotcha. 19 is going to hit.
Awesome. He's gonna take 7 piercing damage. And then he must succeed on a dexterity saving throw as the knife shatters.
Dexterity. 23.
He will not take any additional cold damage.
So -7. Gotcha.
And that is the turn.
Lucian, you have pulled out Night Drinker. You have chambered a round, or however many rounds
Yep.
it holds. I think it's a 6-shooter.
6. Yep. I was just catching myself up on like what it does. Okay. So I will actually take out Kyber's Bane as well.
Ooh. dual fisting it.
Yep. So first shot will be with Night Drinker, so that's 2. 18.
Hits.
Okay. So that's. I'm very confused on what this means, but I'm assuming that's 9 points of necrotic damage.
Yes,
That
that's
appears
correct.
Okay. Gotcha. Matter of fact, I'll just put it here. Okay. And then my second shot with Kyber's Bane, 17.
Misses.
Okay. Gotcha. So 18 is AC. Yep, that's my turn.
All right. On the end of your turn, you watch as after you shoot him, there is something in the center of his chest. Looks like it could be like a gem mounted in some sort of like brass construct. And as he does, his chest begins to glow, his shoulders around his neck, his eyes, and he opens his eyes and his mouth and shoots like 3 beams of red energy directly at you.
Oh.
This will be on the end of your turn.
Okay.
All right. DC 18, dexterity save, and 11 radiant damage. All right, cool. You take 11 radiant damage, and let's see. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
if
was
you-
it, like a save?
Yeah, if
save or
you
suck?
save or suck.
Okay.
All right, now it's his turn. So he dips down and pulls out his sword and lashes out at you, Lucian. He just kind of like dips down into the air and then hovers about a foot above the ground and then jets towards you, like blasting water out from around his feet, swinging this fucking massive sword at you. Let's see.
It.
All right, 15 to hit.
Oh, thank God. No, that is a miss.
That fucking sucks. All right, and then for his bonus action. So as he spins around, like with a weapon, he comes back with his elbow, and let's see. All right, flurry of blows.
You and all your monk multi-classes. Everybody's an astral self, isn't he?
Shut up.
Yeah, 24 hits.
24, and he hits you for 9. He comes back with an elbow and just clocks you right in the fucking jaw.
Gotcha.
And he's going to disengage you can. Well, he's not actually disengaging. He's going to shoot back up to where he was, using his remaining movement, and go like another. I don't know. Well, he moved 30, 40. So, okay, cool. He's done. He's got like 10 left. So it's not even worth it.
You said he didn't disengage, right?
No, he's not moving. He doesn't have enough movement left. He dropped down 30, moved forward 5, 10, 15. He's got 60, so you know that's the majority of his movement.
Okay.
And he's better, closer to you anyway. Fuck you. Adding more shit. No, I'm not, dude. If I do, it'll be when he engages the astral self shit. Now that you outed me already. You fucker. No, this isn't even my final form. I was going deep into the Dragon Ball Z in this fight, and Kovanen spoiled it for everyone. Not really. Okay. Kovanen, you're up. You just watched him dip down, reach out, swing, miss, and then elbow Lucian in the face.
Okay, well, I will flutter quickly over Lucian and Zazie. 5'10", and then 20, go down enough to hit him with some weapon attacks. When I rolled initiative, my weapons increased their bonus from +1 to +3 because I chose the fight instead of the flight. And opportunity attacks are at advantage with them. I will Booming Blade him.
All right.
15.
All right. 15 misses.
Great. How about... Well, I'll just bonus action dash to get away. I'll move here, and then that's 15 feet of movement, and then I'll fly up 15 feet off the ground.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. The orbs. And this has absolutely nothing to do with the orbs that are flying in the sky above where I live right now. These strange, glowing balls of energy that look like biblical angels flying over Philadelphia. So they're all moving towards him. Yeah, they'll action dash. What the fuck? Okay, so they begin to like surround him, and they're essentially orbiting and moving around him, while mechanically they're stationary in those spots, but thematically they're orbiting him again. Zazie, you're up.
Okay. I have some ideas, but I don't. I need to. Okay. I'm sorry, my voice is majorly frustrating me.
It's frustrum.
It's
It's
frustrating. Frost knife. Frost knifing. Frost
Oh, you're
knife.
ice knifing?
Ice knife.
Why not? I snipe him again.
Ooh, that worked pretty well last. Oh, fucking 24 to hit. Yeah, you hit him.
I
Oh,
need a
it-
dex save.
And it explodes for an AoE.
Does it? Fuck this ice knife. Dex save.
Everything.
Within 5 feet of it.
God, this guy's a badass. With,
Must
with
succeed
some
on a dexterity
certain
saving
things.
throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Oh damn.
I rolled
Oh
minimal
damn.
damage. Minimal damage on every single dice.
All right. D what? Save.
DC 17.
All right. Starting at 12 o'clock ish. Starting at 12:30. Save. Then fail. And how much damage?
2.
2.
2.
Okay.
Cold.
Fail. Fail. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fail. Oh, thank you for the visual. Fail.
Is that one of those spells that I got to make a save too, or no?
Fail.
Yes.
Shit. Deck save, right?
Pass.
17.
Yes.
Fail. Wait, I thought there were 9 of them.
Oh,
Fail.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I just rolled too many. All right, cool. We're good. All right, you failed, Steve. You take 2 damage. And
I know.
and log it on your character for me.
I did.
I don't see it. See how Kovanen
my character
has his health above his head. Good job,
I
Kovanen.
don't.
Oh,
Be like
I can't
Voss.
see that.
Yeah, we can't actually see that
Oh,
because
well,
you don't have it displayed
whatever.
for us.
I'll do it for you.
Oh, excuse me.
Well,
I did it.
yeah,
Okay,
but
cool.
Other players can't see it.
All right, Zazie. So you did that. It was cool. You're gonna do anything else?
Literally.
It was very cool.
Which
Um,
space are you standing in?
Oh, I should probably do.
2.5 in all 4 spaces.
Awful. Did you use the red one or the green one?
I put it as green for good.
Okay.
Health is good.
I'm going
Thanks,
to Blade Song.
Ooh.
That's +4 AC.
Okay. I dig it.
Okay.
4 AC. It's
That's
fucking
bad.
nuts.
That is all.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to. And yes, he's a character, and I gave him legendary actions and resistances. Fuck you. What do you want me to do? There's 3 of you, and there's
You
one of
want to
him.
kill us so bad.
No, I don't want to kill you guys. You guys are fine.
Did you say anything about his boss fight status?
Yeah,
It's fine if he has legendary stuff.
yeah, exactly.
He's
He's Tama.
a minor Elden Ring boss,
Yeah, right.
so he's optional.
He is going to hit He's gonna take his little orb of fire in his hand, and he's gonna lash it out at Zazie. All right, 21 to hit, DC 18.
Does not hit.
What? 21 doesn't hit because you got your fucking bullshit on. Balls.
22 AC, I think.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
may be
good.
calculating it. No, yes.
Okay.
22 AC. I think.
Lucian, you're up.
No,
Okay.
wait.
What's your normal AC?
No,
Yeah.
that was wrong. I am supposed to take it.
Yeah.
I am supposed to take it.
I gotcha.
Except
Except shield.
I'm going to shield.
Take that, bitch.
Is
Just kidding. That never happened.
is he base to base or is he like above me?
He's base to base with you.
Shit. All right.
He's
Well,
adjacent.
I'm gonna risk moving away.
All right, you are going to take a opportunity attack.
From 3 people. This one. This one.
Yeah, the fucking globes don't attack you. They're not paying attention to you. They're paying attention to him. Okay. So yeah, he hasn't powered up yet. All right. Man. All right. So as you move away, he's just going to try to kick you in the head. Flashes a foot out. 27. Bam.
Ow.
And as you step
Yeah,
away,
that
kind of
could
like his body levitates for a minute, and he just like catches you in the back of your head, kicks you in the back of your head with like his toes. You feel his toes and his soft little bootsies just kind of graze you in the back of the head. It's like when you're a little kid and your dad slaps you in the back of the head as you're trying to get away from him. But he's like 6'6" and 250 pounds, and he's just this giant, and you're just a tiny kid, and you can't get away.
Are you talking from experience?
All
Would you
right.
like to stop the session real quick and talk about it? Moving
All
your
right,
shoulder
it's
to crown?
his turn.
No, it's my turn still.
Oh wait, yeah, you're moving away. Good. Do what you gotta do.
All right. So one shot with Night Drinker. That's 19, so that definitely hits. 11 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
and that'll be my 3rd charge. And I'm gonna sharpshooter with Kyber's Bane. Oh, that does not hit because it's -5, so 14.
All right.
And yeah, that's my turn. Actually, I'm gonna bonus action cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Cool. All right. On the end of your turn, he does that weird thing where his like chest and body lights up, and he opens his eyes and mouth, and he shines the eyes of God upon you, and laser blasts you. 11 probably doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
I kind of imagine it kind of like what like Superman or Homelander does, but also his mouth. You know, it's like beams of light shining out of his face. Oh wait, I used the wrong
Oh,
one.
yeah.
That was Guiding Bolt.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Cool. All right, it's his turn. Okay, so he is going to fly up in the air about 30 feet. And you see as he is kind of like laying there, he lets his arms like flop down like next to him, just kind of relaxed, and throws his head up, and he just screams. His body like ignites into this black and red energy, and it kind of like wraps around his body as black and red lightning kind of like crackle through his system. His skin, his face turns almost like basically like that same white purple color that your cousin turned into, and then the like red crimson fire sparkles around his body as lightning kind of crackles around him, and he flies in the air. That is his bonus action. His main action. He is then going to charge forward into Steve, and basically dive bomb you, and swinging his arms and his legs and his entire body around. He's gonna. Oh, that doesn't hit, and then.
It does not.
And then again. Oh man, Steve's just like crawling under a box, like just leaning around the side of the building. This guy can just not fucking hit him.
I'm dodge rolling. I'm dodge rolling like it's fucking Soulsborne game.
Yeah, he's like, ha, ha. He's like slamming a sword, like comes back around with his foot and then elbow, and just totally fucking misses you every fucking turn. Fuck you, Steve. You motherfucker. All right. Okay, Kovanen, you're up.
Cool. All right. So, I reckon I'll just try that first thing again. That didn't work, and I will fly. Is he still like ground level?
Yeah. I would say he's probably about 10 feet up, in an adjacent tile to Steve. So if you move next to him, he's adjacent to you, but 10 feet up, kind of like on the ground, like right there, but in the air instead.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm still 15 feet up in the air, so it sounds like if I just move right here, I'll be.
Yeah, you're above him.
Next to him. Okay, great, but not next to Zazie and Lucian. So
right.
It's not quite as crowded. Great. I'll bonus action. It just seems like so not worth it this level. Nah, I'll just action booming blade him. 15.
Misses.
Sucks.
All right, is that it?
Let me look at this. Yeah, why not? I'll just back off a couple squares and there you go.
All right.
Yes, that was the answer to your question. Yes, why not?
Okay. So these things kind of, a couple of them go to orbit around him. Zazie. Actually, these ones are going to go to you, Kovanen. The ones that are closer. All right, so I'm going to start with the ones in close combat with Steve. Okay, Steve. 1, miss. 2, miss. All right. 1, 2, 3. Zazie. These little sizzling fireballs try to sting you with their... Oh, damn, boo! Right here.
Question. What's 19 plus 5?
24.
Damn it.
It's one less than 25. All right. You take 8. Do you really take all of that damage? Kovanen, tell
If
me.
you don't want me to, I don't have to.
Kovanen, tell me here. Does she? She
It
takes.
would normally deal
Yeah.
what looks like 1d6 piercing plus 2d6 poison, right?
Right, okay.
and criticals affect all dice rolls, so yes. Rolls all the
So
dice again.
right, so it's actually only okay.
No, it is 12 plus 15.
Man. So you take 12 plus 15 damage.
Someone does.
Okay.
Cool. 27. All right. Oh, Kovanen. All right, these little goobers are going to attack you now, Kovanen. Let's see. One. All right, yeah, they're little sizzly guys. Man, that's so
That
much
hits.
damage.
Oh, you rolled max.
I did not realize they did that much damage because they are shit eaters. 2, 3. I'm also rolling really high, so
Hit, miss, hit. So I'll take 7 and 12, 19. And then the 6 and 5 for 11.
music. Ah. All right. Zazie, you're up. You guys are getting fucked up by these little fireballs. They're probably like
Oh.
2 feet in diameter.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're
Yes.
fine. You're fine.
Okay. I keep worrying about it.
Not wasting so many of your few precious words by apologizing.
We are going to Spirit Guardians.
That's awesome. It's an AoE.
Just tell me what happens. Anyone but Ash. Just kidding.
Kovanen and Lucian are unaffected by this.
Okay.
An affected creature's speed is halved within the area. And when the
15
creature
feet.
enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it's going to take 3d8 radiant damage.
Okay, it'll be 18. Oh, good roll. Okay.
So, all of them, right now, need to
Don't they have to start their
make
turn
their
there?
saves.
They don't have to- no.
Or if,
Okay, so when it's cast and at the start of their turn. Is that correct?
yes. Yes.
Okay. So 15 feet of you. That's all of them. Okay.
Yes.
And the enemy. All right. I'm gonna start with the little
Yes.
goobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9. All right. So dex saves. Is it dex save? Is what you said?
Whoa.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save. Sorry, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 passed. Woohoo! This guy passed down here. Right there. Alright, so let's see. This guy's. All right, all but 2 of them. Oh wait, that guy, not that guy. All but 3 of them go up into a burst of flame. So yeah, I mean that was pretty fucking solid. Good job, Zazie. What else you got?
Eight- 18 on 3d8 is pretty good.
That is all.
Well, for all it was, that was pretty good because those little guys are fucking glass cannons. Okay, and Lucian.
You may want to put one of them back on initiative.
Yeah, I'm about to.
All right. He's still too close.
He's still too close. Yeah, he's touching you
Yeah.
and himself.
I'm back away again. Hit, gross.
Yep.
Take your reaction.
All right. As you walk away, let's see. Action. Yeah, he's just gonna swing out at you with his sword. It's all the same, whether it's his sword or it's not. 29 to hit. Does 29 hit?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes, it does.
Good. All right, cool. You take 13 damage.
Ouch. That hurt a little bit.
It definitely didn't feel good. He didn't hit you hard though. I mean, he like hit you solid, but it's like he didn't quite catch you as hard as he could have. But close.
All right, I'm gonna sharpshooter with Kyber's Bane to him. Minus 5's 19.
Hits.
Yep. So that's gonna be 20. 4 stinging. Right.
God damn. Okay.
No, it's piercing. But then he's also hunter's marked, so let me roll that as well.
All right. So after this turn, guys, let's do a bio break because I am about to piss my pants.
Gotcha. So that's an extra 3 points of damage.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to hunter's mark with Night Drinker. That's 18 exactly.
Nice.
So that's 22 points of necrotic damage.
All right. Cool.
All
right.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Does
go
he
to-
take an extra hunter's mark or no?
I'm not sure.
anyone.
You guys resolve that.
Every time he's hit.
Listen. Yeah,
Every
it's
hit?
just- Yep. It's every
Time he's
hit.
hit.
And so it'll be another
All right, cool.
3 damage, and whatever
No,
you roll.
hold on. No,
5.
fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
It's 5.
All right, guys. Back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Hello. Can you hear me? I'm back.
Hi.
I gave my wife a little tucky.
Wow. Okay.
Into bed, you know.
Right. Apologies.
It just gets worse and worse the more you clarify.
So, can you see how the streets? You guys haven't went there yet, but the streets have like water on them in some places. There's like a little bit of like waves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah. I cut it out of the map, but like back here on the other side of this building, it's like flooded. It was just too big of a map for it to be the town center. Okay, Steve, your turn was over, and then he is going to use his legendary action.
Turn the music on.
The music's not on for you?
It's on, but it's like sucks. It's
turn
super
it-
low.
Turn it up. Yeah. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, fuck it. Shield of Faith. Alright, so you see the, these two little orbs around him kind of like turn into, like cascade into light, and some of their energy culminates around him, and multiple little, like, spinning red orbs begin to fly around him as he casts Shield of Faith. And he's up. All right, Lucian, let's see here. I want to fuck you up. Let's see here.
I mean, it's not like you're gonna kill me or anything, so.
You hear him open his mouth, and this sound, it's fucking loud, man. Super loud. Make a wisdom save. DC 18.
Gotcha. Wisdom sorry.
Yeah, you're fucked
It's a
up.
five.
So, you hear the voice of God in your mind, and it is more than your mortal mind can handle, and you take 29 damage
Fuck.
as Toll of the Dead.
It's just Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. I'm not the only one that says that, okay?
No, you are not.
You
That's why I
are.
sound so mad about it already.
I just spit beer on myself from that guy. That was the most fucking waffle comment you've ever made.
The most me thing I could have said.
Dude, I fucking love you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. Okay, that was his turn, and Steve, I'm gonna go ahead and use an action surge, and that was pretty effective. He is going to use some of his movement, and leer down upon you as he sees you suffering from the voice you hear resonating in your head. Your eyes begin to bleed, your ears begin to bleed, and take another DC 18 whiz save.
Fuck.
Here we
All right.
go. Okay, he bears down upon you with another 17 damage as you hear the voice of God ringing in your ears.
Another Hole of the Dead.
Toll the Dead.
It's Poll the Dead, where you asked them to weigh in on.
Guys, I got some questions for you. Just a quick poll.
Generally
Okay.
asked them 5.
Oh, wow. Steve, you are fucked up.
Just a little bit.
Steve is at 6 hit points. You guys don't know that, though.
No, the fuck I'm not.
Oh,
I'm at 35, sir.
oh, well, I fucked you up then. Let me put you back. Let me put you back. There you go. You're
I
there.
did it.
Sweet. I guess you did the damage to yourself, and then I did it again. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And that's the end of his turn. Kovanen, you're up.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
We're on the last song of the mix.
I'm just gonna, for my action, normally attack him with one of my blades.
Cool. I mean, he's right there. He's like
29. Thank God.
5 feet below you. 29. That's gonna hit.
Great. 11 plus 5 thunder plus
16.
18 sneak attack.
16
is
plus 18 is 33. I mean, sorry, 34.
16 and 18 is 34. That is correct.
Got it.
And
Oh
I'll
man, he's
bonus
looking.
section.
He's looking pretty fucked up, actually.
Great. And I'll bonus action offhand attack him because I have drawn a second blade. That's there's a nat 20 for a mere 14.
Got it.
Because the Genius Wrath is only once per turn, pretty sure. Where is he? I don't know. It is once per turn. I've already sneak attacked. There we go. I will then back away from him by flying around this flying orb thingy. If the orb is even near me, I'm still 15 feet in the air.
Sweet.
That's my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, you see him begin to wane a bit, and some of the energy pours back into his body. The little globes. Zazie, one of them comes for you.
Okay.
Attacks you. 18 to hit. Does not hit. Kovanen. 22 to hit.
There's nothing I can do that would make that miss, so that'll hit.
All right. You take 9 piercing damage and 9 poison. And Lucian, 22 to hit. You take 7 piercing
Wait.
and 2 poison.
The 18 was for Zazie, the 22 is for me.
Sorry, my bad. One more.
Okay.
So you take 7. You take 9 total. And Lucian, you take whatever the
9
fuck,
as well.
whatever
15.
15, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay, Zazie, you're up.
Oh, I am. Is is this guy flying?
He's like 15 feet off. I'm sorry, 10 feet off the ground. So you can walk right under him
Now,
and hit him.
remind me, did he take the Spirit Guardian's damage on the start of his turn?
He did. Oh, again? Yeah.
Yes.
Let me do that. How much is that going to be? It was like 18 or something like that.
A wisdom save.
Oh, sorry. Whiz save. Thomas need to make his we save. We save Thomas. Oh, shit. $21. He saves.
So he'll take half of 20.
Gotcha. Man, he's not looking good at all.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna... I think I can reach him.
Yeah, you can reach him.
Maybe. Yippee. We're gonna stab. And then we're gonna try again.
Does not hit.
Fuck you.
Just saying.
I am going to blood curse of bloated agony him. And we're gonna amplify it.
Okay. Alright, as a bonus action, you curse a creature within 30 feet of you. The body begins to swell. Is that the damage? What's the DC?
That's the damage I take.
Okay, gotcha.
He will take 1d8 necrotic damage if he makes more than one attack during his turn.
There's no save or anything, it just automatically happens?
On the start of his turn.
But I can't stop it? There's no like make a constitution saving throw at the end of each of his turns. Oh, so I have to go through a whole fucking turn before I can get rid of it.
Yes.
For the duration, the creature has disadvantage on strength checks and dexterity checks, and takes 8d. If it makes more than one. Ah, you motherfucker.
Hee
Hee. Okay. Cool. That's pretty solid, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. That's fucking crazy. Huh. All right, cool. I'm there. Lucian, you're up.
All right. So I haven't been using Hunter's Mark since I cast it. Since those 2 Hunter's Mark damages, but I've taken a lot of damage, so I'm gonna just say that it dropped since I haven't made any like concentration checks.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'm going to. What does this do again? All right. I'm going to bonus action cast a shuttle on stride. Because I do love this move. And I'm gonna come over here, cross in between these two guys, and I'm gonna I'm gonna wait. What does it say I can do with can be summoned or dismissed at will. Okay. So I dismiss Night Drinker and pull out my scimitar as I'm moving. And hit the big guy with my scimitar.
My scimitar. Miss.
For 15, which will miss, yeah, I know. And I'm going to use Sharpshooter with Kyber's Bane.
Okay. Reroll that, please. I'm using one action, one lucky. I'm at the bottom of my barrel. I'm going to start using... Oh, you motherfucker! Oh, bitch! All right. 22 hits. Oh, wait, but it's minus 10, right?
Sir, you told me to re-roll it. That means
Yeah, but you take the lowest.
that... Oh, all right, yeah. That's -5. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I wasted a lucky, but
Son of a bitch.
You miss. Fuck off.
I did.
I'm
You're an
dumb,
asshole.
too. Don't worry, I'm dumb, too. It's okay. Well, I'm dumb. You just...
But he
no.
still takes fire damage from the Charlon Stride.
Yeah, fire damage. Yeah, good
Mhm.
call. Nice try. Yeah, you see the fire mingle with his fire, and he gains 5 life back.
What?
Just kidding. It doesn't do anything. It does no damage. It doesn't heal him, though.
So
You can tell he's immune
so
to fire.
He's immune to fire. Gotcha. Son of a bitch.
He's a fire vampire, which means he sucks in fire and gains life back. That would be way cooler.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that. That would be super fucking, like... I don't know what the right word
mean,
for it is.
Just
What
gets high
you
off candles
mean?
all day.
Yeah, it's
If
like,
that's-
oh, high on fire.
If that's his power, fucking give it to him.
No, he doesn't
dick.
actually have that. That's-
Fucking...
there's no rule for that. I used all actual rules for this, other than the fact that I gave them. He's got legendary. So outside of that, he's an actual character. He just has legendary. But I can do whatever I want
right.
with a legendary. I decided that. All right, at the end of your turn, he is going to power up yet again. You're going to see this like cackling energy kind of like form up around him, and it's like, you know, it's radiant. He powers up again. His hair stands up taller, you know. And then it's his turn. All right, so Lucian, he's gonna come at you, bro. He's gonna come at you, bro, and he's going to try to grapple you.
Really?
Yep. All right. All right. So he grabs you with his astral athletics for 28. Maybe roll
Okay.
Maybe roll nat 20 and resist him.
Is that acrobatics or athletics?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So you notice he seems to be moving a little faster. He flies up into the air, like real high. He shoots up in the air 120 feet, and he lets you go.
Okay.
So we'll resolve that on your next turn. All right. Actually, I'm going to hold my action till the end of Zazi's turn, and then I'll let you go. Just in case anybody wants to be fancy and try to, like, stop your fall. All right, Kavanen, you're up.
Not my own fault.
Well, he's
120 feet in the air.
120 feet, huh? I can't get to him no matter what. that one would work. Well, I'll attack this fire thingy, right here near me.
Gotcha.
You know, with my sword.
As one does.
28.
Okay. It hits, definitely.
12. I did not want to sneak attack it, so it's just 17 total.
It's
12
done.
magical piercing.
It's
and 5
done.
thunder.
It's done. Basically, no matter what you did, it was going to fucking die. And its energy disperses and recollects back around him.
Okay. I will scoot over here and offhand attack with my bonus action. The second one.
Gotcha.
29.
All right. Definitely
Or
hits.
6.
Yeah, he turns into a cloud of dust as well. His energy recollecting back around Tama.
Yeah, so that was only 15 feet. Swell. 5 more. 15, 5, 20. And then I'll fly 10 feet higher to, I don't know, be as close as I can to Lucian, but still puts me like 100 feet below him. But
Yeah.
there I am. Maybe I can help. Who knows?
All right.
There you go.
This little dude is going to fly over to you. What can he do? I'm gonna try grapple you. Fuck. Let's see. It's not.
I'll
It's not,
try to dodge it.
it's not
with my
procking.
acrobatics.
What the fuck? It's not. It is not procking. Okay. I'll just roll a d20. All right. Nat 20, which is actually an 18.
30.
Well, I did roll a nat 20.
It's up to you.
Shut up.
I'm going to give you disadvantage, which still beats him. Okay, he's grabbing a hold of you, but he's not able to move you. He tries to like fly you over so that you cannot, save Lucian, but you have like a little guy like grappled to you. I'm going to say you have disadvantage on I don't know. Everything. All right. Zaz, you're up.
Sure.
Okay, Lucian. Scale of 1 to 10. How badly do you need help right now?
11.
I'm good.
Oh,
Okay.
you're good?
Yep. I have a plan.
Um, I'm going to Eldritch Blast the Flame Boy.
Oh, that's fucking badass. Okay. Do it. He's gone.
Cool. I have 3 beams,
Beans?
so I'll direct the other ones up
Oh, okay, gotcha.
at him.
They're going to be at disadvantage, right?
Why?
Because they're over half range. Eldritch Blast doesn't work like that.
No, Eldritch Blast is 120 feet.
Yeah, you're good. $16 is a miss. You said you got 2 more, right? You still got 1 more after that. All right.
Damn.
No hit, which is still pretty good for an additional level of sorcerer for warlock level that that was given to you by some weird god.
That I don't want.
But you're using it, so that's cool. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Lucian, you begin to drop at 500 meters per second.
Fuck. Okay.
You hit the
Wow.
ground at the beginning of your turn.
That's a lot faster than I thought it was gonna
Yeah.
be.
So at the beginning of your
Uh,
turn, you hit the ground. Like what? Like right.
But
It's before your turn. I drop you at the end of Zazi's turn. So before your turn, you hit the ground.
Shit.
Take 12d6.
12d6.
Bitch, I asked you if you wanted help.
I didn't think that he was gonna drop me that fucking fast.
Falling happens instantly, unfortunately.
22 damage. You're at. Yeah, you're. Okay. Fortunately, it's only one impact, so you're only just dead. Unless you have a reaction that will like absorb the damage, or someone else does.
Nope.
All right, boom.
I
Splat! You hit the ground.
I could have saved you.
You are unconscious.
So-
Idiot.
You're unconscious. You splat the ground super hard. I mean, you did do more than double of the remainder of your health. I'm not sure how that works. You know, you had 20 left and you did 46. Does that mean you're automatically dead, or does that
no,
No.
you have to
Unhealth
beat
death.
my full
full
my
health? I would have to do Okay, cool.
You would have had to do 130.
Right. Okay. All right. So you're
Well,
unconscious.
technically,
260. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So you are
No.
unconscious.
Oh, so I have to roll my death saves at the beginning of my next turn.
Isn't it the beginning of this turn? Since this is your turn.
I mean, I started my turn as like
Unconscious.
smacking the ground. so-
No, I mean I was just kind of doing that thematically. That was the end of Zazi's turn. I dropped you. So at the beginning of your turn, you had already taken the damage. So now you make the death save.
Okay.
I've been practicing.
Congratulations.
I push my glasses up my face a little bit. I've been practicing. All right.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
One fail. So, it's Thomas' turn. He lowers about 60 feet, and you hear him in your head, "Take your friend and leave here immediately."
Fucking knew it. Yeah, pussy.
He does
Okay,
seem
we'll
he
take
does,
him and we'll leave and we'll go to the mountain.
He does seem poised to do something though. Kovanen, you're up.
So he lowers by 60 feet, making him 60 feet off the ground.
Correct.
And he's like ready to do something. I don't know what he's gonna do. I've seen some of the stuff that he does, and okay. So I have on my little token here the number 20 because I'm 20 feet off the ground because I flew up a few feet in case I needed to help Lucian, but I never actually got the chance because he fell past me. So, yeah, my movement. I use my movement to begin flying up 30 feet towards him, putting me at 50. And I'll have to bonus action dash to get to him.
So I'm gonna roll insight to see if I can tell that you're about to attack me. Does it appear that you're about to attack me before I even, go for that?
I haven't really made any attempts to hide that fact. Swords in hand, I'm just flying towards him,
Okay. I'm gonna roll an 18, and you can roll deception to make it appear as though you're not about to attack him, or he just will automatically know.
Wow. Total of 21.
So he's looking at you. He's like, "I told you, take your friend and leave." You can continue.
Yeah, I heard what you said. Booming Blade for 14. It misses.
Okay, and he's going to cast his held action and hit you for a fucking. He's gonna fucking blast your ass.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. Here it is. Guiding bolt. 20 to hit, and he's going to upcast it with everything he has left and hit you for 26.
I hope he does.
26.
I hope he does because I use my reaction for defensive duelist because I'm holding a finesse weapon.
Oh, you
I have
son
my
of a
proficiency
bitch.
bonus of 5, which brings my AC to 22, and I block it.
Oh,
with
you
my
son of a bitch.
fancy blades.
Ah, man, he just wasted it. You pull out your draconic blades and block his energy, and he's like, kind of just gives you a nod. He's like, "Oh, okay."
And actually, the 14 that I rolled is actually just the thunder damage from Booming Blade because I pressed the wrong button, but because I have to hit with a weapon first.
So how much damage
15.
did you do total?
Nice bonus.
15.
No, 15 is my to hit.
Okay.
Not that I rolled it correctly, but I missed. Unless I had advantage.
No, you didn't hit. Nope.
Great. Well then, neither of us did anything. I blocked his thing, and I will fly. Okay, I was 20. I flew 10. I had to fly up 30 to 10, so I've got 20 feet left because my bonus action dash, so I'll fly down 20 feet. Away from him. Back down to 40 feet high.
Okay.
My turn.
All right. Zazie, you're up.
He's 60 feet up there, right?
He's 60 feet above the ground right now, currently.
Ice knife.
Ice knife. Doesn't hit.
Well, whether it hits or not,
It explodes.
it explodes. And that also reminds me, he, was fucking cursed.
He hasn't done an attack. He did
Oh,
one.
you bitch.
He did one attack. Technically, was a grapple. That's his-
Okay, well, he's got disadvantage on this DC 12 dex save.
Okay.
It's a DC 12.
Okay. Okay.
It's not DC 12.
It's gotta
Okay.
be higher than DC 12.
17.
Okay. You know what? I was going to be a douchebag and do something stupid to myself, but I'm not gonna do something stupid to myself. All right. DC 12 passed because I have advantage.
17.
17. I choose to
Yes.
pass.
Go
Minus
fuck
one.
yourself.
Minus
Oh,
one.
yeah, fair enough.
I have 2 legendary resistances left. All right. Lucian, death save. He's probably taking a fucking nap right now. He's like, fuck this game. Lucian!
He did.
He rolled a
made the
14.
I rolled it already, asshole.
My bad.
Jeez.
You passed. That's not fun. Okay. Kuvana, how high in the air are you?
40 feet.
All right. 40 feet. So this guy's going to
Correct.
fucking fly down at you, Kovanen,
Hell yeah.
and he's going to make one attack because if he makes 2, then he could die from attacking. Fuck. You know what? Fuck you. 40
Do
feet
it.
down, 60
Don't
is
be a wimp.
20 feet. No, I'm not gonna be a wimp. Kovanen, I'm gonna grapple you. I'm just gonna be a
Please
two-
make your attempts to grapple me.
Boom. 34.
Whoa. I have to roll exactly as good as he did, or better, to dodge it. A mere 19.
All right, so 20. I have haste. I'm going to use my movement, my action to double move. I minus 20. I fly 100 feet in the air, and I let you go. Take 10d6.
Does it help if I have my wings on?
I don't know. You can look that one up.
So, I know off the top of my head that I don't have the hover ability like a beholder, so I don't just float there. I don't just exist in the air. But I wasn't knocked prone,
Right.
and I know that makes flying creatures go to the ground. Like you.
I'll tell you what.
Prone, I just...
I'm going to fly. I'm going to cut that in half. I'll do 3d6 to you instead of... I'm sorry. What was it? How many was it? 10d6? I'll do 5d6 to you. So it's 20. Yeah. I'll do 5d6 to you, and I'm going to fly into the ground with you and stop right before the ground. So I'm literally going to fly into the ground with you and throw you into the ground. So you'll take 5d6 damage.
Roll your. Okay, yeah, roll your thing.
Roll it. You roll it. It's falling damage.
Oh. 18.
Okay. And he is 5 feet above the ground. You just collide with the ground. You're prone. Go ahead.
Smash. Ow.
Start your turn.
Ow. Okay.
That could have been way cooler.
Alrighty then. Well, I will get up. If I have to. Yeah, I guess I have to get up. That uses half my movement. I have 15 feet of movement left. And I'm like, Zazie, I have nothing. I actually don't have anything to help Lucian. And I will.
I don't either.
Oh. We never purchased any health potions or anything. Painter's supplies.
Painter supplies.
Water skin.
Or a healer's kit.
I don't have one of those either.
I mean, you can just roll medicine and stabilize somebody if you roll high enough.
With a healer's kit, I can just do it.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I don't have one of those. So I will, yeah, I'll stand up and I'll just, like, flap my wings again to get a 5 feet off the ground. And... 58. If he moves... only one attempt. Now I gotta just make a regular attack with my action.
Okay.
A natural 20. Thank
Reroll, please.
God. Okay. A natural 20 for 33.
What the fuck? You motherfucker. Oh, that was my last lucky. You son of a bitch. Alright, he's fucking dead. I was about
Fuck
to
you.
fucking kill you.
Let me
dude.
get
You
shut up. 11
Go ahead.
plus 3 for the crit, 14 magical piercing plus the 5 thunder damage, which is 19, plus 19 sneak attack for 38, plus the 20 critical sneak attack for 58.
Alright, how do you do this?
Wow, well, he grabbles onto me, he rocket ships me down into the ground, and I stand up and I shoot right back up into the air with one scimitar or whatever these blades technically are, attack vertically up, and I it's like a diagonal slash, so I cut like his arm, shoulder, and one of his wings off,
Yeah, so like this black crimson just kind of spills out of him. Are you there? Did I drop?
No, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this black, black crimson spills out of him as he, like, in slow motion, falls to the ground. His wing separates from his body. His arm falls off next to him, and he just kind of shrivels into this desiccated body right next to Lucian on the ground. Going from being this, 7 or 8 foot tall, deific being to probably being about like 5'2", or between 5'2" and 5'6". Kovanen and Felt spill out the doorway. You can tell Kovanen looks worried for you, Voss. You're now full Kovanen form. You look like him with wings, and guys can see that Lucian is struggling fast. Lucian, roll another death save.
Well,
No,
Zazzy's turn's
no,
next.
I get an action.
Gotcha.
Zazzy's turn is next.
Yep.
A healer's kit.
Okay. So
As an action, I can expend 1 use of the kit to stabilize a creature that has
And you
0
do.
hit points.
you stabilize him. All right, Lucian, you are at 0. Felt rolls forward, and Lucian, you are now at 1 hit point.
Okay. Am I still unconscious though, or
No,
is it
you're
like-
conscious. You wake up. Zazu saved you. A couple moments later, Felt and Kovanen roll outside. Felt sees you on the ground, and he reaches down and he pours a potion into your mouth. Whatever. What it's like, fucking D3 plus 1d6 or some shit. Whatever. You're at 3 hit points. 5, whatever.
I'll flap up to about 20 or 30 feet in the air, sort of towards the Kavadan direction. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing else like falling down from the heavens about to attack again.
No. So the weather has stabilized a little bit. There's still some fires kind of going on from where those guys originally struck down. But there's the buildings are wood, and they are saturated with water in such a way that they are not catching fire. Kovanen, you realize that if you hadn't taken him down in that moment, the way that things were going, you were probably about to get taken down, and Zazie was probably next. Just within maybe 10 to 12 seconds, both of you would have been dead or unconscious. Yeah, so this
Oh, well,
desiccated body's laying there. Lucian, you're awake.
Mhm.
You have defeated the vanguard forces of whatever. Kavana rolls out. I couldn't wait any longer. Felt was holding me back, and I heard screaming and yelling, and we could see throughout the window, fire and death, and I saw Lucian laying on the ground, and I just couldn't wait any longer. I'm sorry. I know you told me to wait inside, but I couldn't
Oh.
wait.
fly back down to the ground. No. It's all right. It's best that you waited. That was. It may not look like it now, but that was quite serious.
No,
You
I could
had
tell.
No business
I could
being
tell.
toe to toe with it. Kavanan is, of course, quite bloody and bruised himself. All of the cuts and bruises are quite visible because his shirt exploded again when his wings burst out. All right. Well, we need to get Lucian inside somewhere safe and make sure he's all right. Come on, everyone. I want to know where else is on the way.
As soon as Lucian is okay enough to move again, we need to get going.
Felt kind of puts a arm under Lucian's shoulder, helps him walk. That was bad. That was just one guy.
Yeah. I inhaled so much smoke from that my voice is messed up.
Nice. Well,
Don't worry, I still notice you. Don't worry. That was just one guy, but hopefully there's not more of that. He said his goal was or his duty was to prevent us from going up. And they have Zamra up there.
can I get a
They
perception
do have Zamra.
from each of you?
Three.
And
Double 13.
All right. Zazie, you notice as this desiccated body, probably about your height, maybe Kovanen's height, is laying on the ground here in a like deific pose. That in its chest is a gem that seems to be embedded in its, its thorax, somewhere, around its diaphragm, and it is glowing this, basically surging from black to purple to red to orange, marbled black stone, just kind of like pulsing and slowly pulsing slower until it eventually just goes out.
I'm gonna pull out a pair of rubber gloves from my bag. Suit up, scrub in, wear my mask,
Yeah.
kneel down by this thing.
This is obviously radioactive.
I mean, it's obviously part of the healer's kit.
Oh yeah, fair
Of
enough.
course, of course.
That's true.
So what comes to Ash's mind immediately is the guy we fought in Lucian's hometown with the stone in his chest and the like symbiotic thing.
So,
Is there any way for me to tell if this is similar or different?
yes, 100% is very similar to that. But give me a...
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
Well, each of you, if you guys are looking, Ash, you can help Ash.
I'm looking.
Give me an Arcana or... Yeah, you know what? You don't even need to give me a history roll because you already remember. Give me an Arcana. 17.
17.
That's pretty solid. Keep going. 23.
23.
Kavani, give me a roll real quick.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, for a 1.
All right. All right, Zazie, Ashti. You and Lucian are looking at it. Kovanen's just kind of like, I don't know. But between the two of you, Lucian, obviously, he was kind of invested in his place. He's like, hey, this is similar to the thing that you mentioned. And as you gaze closer at it, you realize, obviously, like, hey, this is that same kind of construct. But instead of it being whatever that one was, it's the Night Drinker, whatever that being was. That overlord. You guys were never really able to discern exactly which overlord that was. But there's these, it looks a lot like the gem that you guys captured it in, but it's a smaller fragment. It is not the same fragment.
Huh. Okay.
And you know what? I'm going to say with the 23, you're able to understand that perhaps that there are a number of these, fragments or parts of this entity, avatars of each of these overlords that express themselves in varying levels of potency.
Okay.
So, you know, maybe the one you fought was a very powerful version of it. And whatever is embedded in this guy's chest is also very powerful, but it's not the main body that you guys captured.
Okay.
So,
So if I were to touch this, would it react negatively?
from the arcana that you roll, arcana, however you want to say it, you know that it would probably be a bad idea for you to interact with it, but it actually fizzles out as time goes on, and it becomes inert and just turns
So
into.
you were saying
Go ahead.
you were saying not as powerful as like the entity that we captured.
Right, but it appears
Which-
to maybe a.
Which
Go ahead.
like which time? When was this?
The Night
When did we
Triggers.
capture them?
The one that you guys captured. In
Oh, it was the
in Zarashak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Oh,
this
okay,
was
okay,
a separate, you know, encapsulated power of that entity that was infused into this person. And then
I
when
forgot
you,
we captured a thing there.
yeah, you guys did. You guys got Lucian's uncle actually handed you the gem that you guys needed, and it in advance to it happening, serendipitously, for you guys to capture it, and you did. So, anywho, the power inside Zazie winks out, and it becomes an inert dragon shard that appears to be of the same ilk, Kyber shard, with red flecks running through it, red marbling.
She'll pick it up, slip it in her pocket, and gesture everybody to get inside.
So as you reach out to pick it up, you realize that it's kind of embedded into his chest, and to get it out, it's going to require a little bit of effort.
Okay, I take my knife and I cut off as much as I can.
Yeah, you're able to, because it's kind of in like a foil that's like almost like a chassis that's kind of embedded into his chest. You can jam your knife in there and pop it out with enough effort. Give me a attack roll with your knife, or if you have any other thing that would be similar, like carving or gems, gem crafting or something like that, to get it out without damaging it at all.
15.
15? Yeah. So you get a couple of scratches in it, but nothing to really damage the integrity of the gem itself. So, yeah. All right. So Felt is walking Lucian back inside. Do you think it's really wise for us to like go up there right now? I mean, look at him. And he points to Lucian.
How can
They
we-
have my wife.
Okay. Lucian was always going to answer that way. Yes, do it right now, even if he's near death. But he will certainly die if he so much as falls down the steps. So, but his wife is in danger, presumably, and all sorts of other things desperately need our attention. But I don't have anything for Lucian to heal, so
So Felt is going to look at you guys and look at Lucian and say, give me just a moment. I want to speak with him real quick.
sure. Yeah.
Can you guys hop inside?
Yeah, I'll carry on without them for a moment.
So Lucian Felt is going to kind of hobble over to the outside of the building, tuck you in under the eave. Well, I guess it's not actually the eave, it's just the edge of the roof. rain is, kind of going down on both of your heads. He's going to kind of squat down and help you sit down. There's like this there's this midden heap right here. Lucian, you're kind of fucked up, man.
I don't care. I'll die to save her.
So, I know that. You were in the Dreamlands, right?
Yes.
How did you get there?
Some form of egg, I believe. Well, it was at the foot of our beds, and we all
No,
went to sleep,
before
essentially.
you came here, you just came back from the Dreamlands. That's a
Oh.
that's a signature. That's the energy signature that I followed here. Tashing sent me here, and that's how I knew where you were. How did you get there? How did you get back?
A portal. A portal to and from.
Okay, and you know that time in the Dreamlands passes what?
Extremely fast.
9 months is 18 years? Something
In
along
theory,
those
yes.
lines? That's one of the fucking most significant time dilations in the Cosmere. Can we use that? You gotta get
What
to
do
the
you
top of this mountain. Could we go there and rest? Can you get us there?
I could certainly attempt to. I mean, Kovanen is the way we usually go.
How does he go?
That's a good question. I don't know. He's from there.
I assumed it was you. You're the one that knew about the portal. Somebody.
Do I have that?
Do you have? I assumed you had the silver key. I just.
Oh no, Kovanen has a key. I usually hold it when he goes in.
I mean, that's not nothing. Maybe we can get him to let us use it. I don't know. I assumed it was you. How did you know the portal was there, by the way?
Oh, I can sense portal.
There's so much here I
It's-
don't. There's just so much here I don't know. I got kicked off my ship for helping you guys.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does. He kind of like crouches down a little bit lower. The water's like running down his forehead. You guys are just getting rained on.
Mm-hmm.
We have to figure something out. There's got to be something.
So, all right.
Can you ask him?
Kovanen?
Yeah, I mean, like you guys are. You guys are close.
Well, he's my best friend. But I was actually going to ask him before you dragged me away.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where's everyone else right now? I guess he's watching. It's like, hey, go away while I talk to him.
He asked for some privacy, so in my mind, I just carried on inside to, just right into this building next door. We just come out of.
Okay. All right. So, Felt helps Lucian walk back inside. Lucian, you get another. Fuck it. Uh, 14 health.
Thanks.
Felt touches a gem to this guy's body, and the body gets sucked into the gem, and then he walks inside. Lucian, you do whatever you want, but that's what it does.
No, I mean I go in as well. He's helping me walk. I'm not going anywhere other than with him.
Yeah, you can move around okay now though. You're not an invalid, but okay.
I will.
The bartender,
get-
the couple of people that were all in here are all gone. The room is totally empty.
Good. Jovanen.
I look at Govanen and look at Lucian. Yes. I'll assume it's me.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Is there any way that we could enter the Dreamlands? At least for a full rest.
Sorry, I was thinking of about something else. What did you say before full rest?
To enter the Dreamland.
Oh,
I'm looking up the item right now.
Because if we're here, we don't have that kind of time.
oh right, good thinking. I forgot that I was Govanen and I have to speak like this now. Let me see. It's been a while since I've actually willingly brought someone else into the Dreamlands directly. It's
Sorry,
I've been trying.
I can't find where the fucking items are. Thank you, Sandy Peterson. Okay. Adventuring
Mythos
gear,
Ivy Source Book.
119. I know I sent it to you. I don't know if you're that.
I have it in my inventory, but it's a pretty short description, relatively short. It's just about how I kind of dream myself into it.
Okay. All right. Mythos items and texts.
It's been a long time since we actually physically went to the Dreamlands with other people, and that was handled by other far more powerful NPCs.
I mean, the fact that you even have all that written down, in general, across the board, your note taking is exemplary. So, silver key. Ooh, wow. Okay, as long as you touch it, you are attuned to it. It is small, elaborate silver key, granted granted to by the benefit of the Dreamer feat. If you already have the Dreamer feat, you're allowed to use it. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so 3 charges per long rest. You get the plane shift or teleport ability.
Okay, that I don't have on my item description.
It regains 1d3 expended charges daily. The
Let's see,
rare
almost five.
version has time travel, which I'm not allowing the use of. We already discussed that at the beginning of the campaign. No time travel. So you can use plane shift. 1d3 times per day daily, and it gets 1d3 back daily. So you'd be at 3 by this point.
Okay, that's news to me. I've posted the description that I have.
Yeah, I gave you a
I mean,
very
I got this,
basic.
Yeah, I got this a long time ago, so that
Yeah.
that was the.
I gave you the
basic
baby version of it. I mean, the original version was really just essentially was just supposed to be your genie item, but that's
Yeah, but
what.
I got that for free from being a warlock.
Yeah. So this is what it does as the cool item. This is the rare version. The legendary version gives time travel, but no. Maybe if we ever do another campaign, we can give you the legendary version and you can go back to session whatever. Which is perfect because you took notes. Okay, so let's look at the plane shift ability.
Is it the spell plane shift?
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. I just want to make sure I knew what to Google. Oh, that link's already purple.
All right. Up to 8 creatures you can take with you. I'm going to say it's synced to specifically the plane of... the Dreamlands.
Fair enough. That's the only one that I would know how to get to anyway. Why, Lucian,
Yeah.
it would not be a trivial matter for me to take you there, but it would be quite doable.
All right. Then, how much time would pass here if we're there for at a minimum of 8 hours?
Oh, well, if it's Kovanen,
9 months is 18 years.
the 8 hours, and then the conversions and the calendars and the calculators start, and the graph paper and the formulas start flowing around in Kovanen's head. And then all those things start like bumping into each other and kind of wrapping around, and he just like freezes for a moment. And he's like, "Not very long."
I posted the gif of Kovanen right now.
But then it stops working, and he doesn't know how long it's actually going to pass. But we've done that before once, you know, a long time ago, and
Yes.
not very much time at all had passed. I forget what it is. I can't, you know, it's.
I'm doing the math right now.
You guys remember, Zazie, it was, you know, most of the better part of a year for you guys when I left, but I had experienced 18, 19 years of my own. So it's,
The
you know,
math starts whirling around her own head, and whatever Bo's answer is gonna be Zazzy's answer.
Oh, wow. 1 hour is 24.33 hours. So really I think that's probably what I based it off of, is 1 hour is a day.
1 hour here is 24 hours in there.
Right, exactly. So if you're going for 8 hours, we'll just call it half. So 30 minutes is, you know, a full rest.
Oh, that's still such a long time.
What,
You're
30
rounding up a
30
little
minutes?
bit.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
8 hours is a third of a day. That gives us 20 minutes in the real world.
yeah, you have 12 hours to get to the top of this mountain. So, but I mean, this is just one boss. The first boss of however many.
Well, given that we are so martial heavy of a party, the only resources we've expended are a few spell slots, you know, and our health.
Yeah, I mean, and the fact that you can
That's
get
the one.
a long rest for every short rest is essentially what happens now.
Right. Okay.
My God, I'm a fucking elf. I need like 4 hours. What am I talking about? I just
Yeah, well, you're not everybody else.
Okay. All right. Well, here's the thing. So, I can take us there. Us being, you know, us, all of us, and so we should just do that. We're just going to do it.
all right.
Will this be to the glade or?
No, just to the Dreamlands proper.
Yeah, essentially you're just gonna
Okay.
flip to the other side, like the Dreamlands version of where you
Who's
are
saying
right
that?
now.
No, the glade is my own separate thing. But anyway, Kovanen, this will be very important for you to see and to know of the existence of. Did I say that right? I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the Dreamlands. Maybe I can find a shut.
Okay. So you guys flip over, and when you get to the other side, you are on a rocky open plain heading up a mountain. Hethig Claw. For those of you that have been there, you recognize it. For those of you that have not, you don't. But it looks very similar to where it does now, except for instead of a storm being directly overhead of where you are, to the left. For each of you, can I get a perception check? It's going to be a hard perception check.
5.
12.
Nope, nope, nope. Okay.
5.
It appears off to the southwest and to the southeast, there are two separate storms converging on where you are right now, and that's all you can tell.
Exciting.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so you guys have some time to rest. There doesn't appear to be anything immediately that you guys need to worry about. You can get your long rests, and everyone gets a level.
Hell yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so we pop over to Hethig, the climb up Mount Doom with 2 horrible typhoons on the horizon, and I'm like, oh, sometimes I forgot it's also bad in the Dreamlands, and we have 8 hours to die here too.
I mean, you can see things flying overhead, but they're not paying attention to you. There's something way bigger going on, and any trivial insects like yourselves that are in the Dreamlands just kind of tucking into a nook in the side of a mountain, they do not give a fuck about you. You are insignificant motes of dust in the cosmic fucking opera, that's going on right now.
Except what we do matters because we're the main characters and it has to work that way.
Sure. I mean, you guys did just kick the shit out of Tama, so that was cool.
Never heard of him.
Nope, you never even got his name.
I don't know who the Night Drinkers are. I don't know why Lucian would be a part of him or why he has that gun. But, I don't know. It bought us a moment. I don't know if we needed a moment, but
There it is.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna press the long rest button,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna level up, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
long rest. And then I'm going to level up. And you know what? I get reliable talent.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Great choice.
kiss my butt. Kiss my butt.
So I can either go level 13 Ranger. Hey, we should probably say goodbye to the internet.
Oh,
and then